further. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the radio, converting it from a single din to a double din. We've got the new, we've got it from Mud UK, the new double din surround. I think that was about £175. Woo! But yeah, I've also got a new button. Whether we install that today is a different question. It's just another USB port to allow us to charge other things or plug a charger in somewhere. But apart from that, we're just going to take all this off. We've got some new speakers because these are blown. They're not very good. Once we got to a certain level, they've completely had it pretty much. So yeah, we're going to get all this off and get all the new bits out, and then we'll show you what we've got. So we've decided to show you what we've got before we start. This is one of the USB buttons that you can get to replace one of the plastic covers. So you just unclip them from the back, slide it in, and then connect it up. It comes with a little diagram on the packet and your wiring with the fuse. So hopefully we'll get that in as well today. And this surround from Mud UK.
Live unpackaging. We haven't even looked at it, even though I've had it about 4 months.
So this is the new one. So that should replace that really nicely. As you can see, we've got the new, the bigger surround there for the bigger cable.
As you can see, it's got 2 screws at the bottom, and then just clipped in at the top, aren't they? I think. So I'll just pull out, won't it?
I think so. We'll check anyway.
Yeah, we'll show you how to do that properly when we started taking the other one out. So on the surround here, there is 3 screws underneath the top rail bit. So what you've got to do is take the vents off. So that's just 2 screws each side, and then you've got 3 big crossheads. They are. I don't know if that's on everyone's, but on that, that's 1 in the middle and 2 at the sides. And then we've got a screw in the side here. I don't know if that's the same on everyone's, but and then that whole thing should lift up, giving us access to the top of here to undo them 3 screws, and then we should be able to take it out and unplug everything. To get the 3 big screws out, you're probably going to need a stubby screwdriver like that, because it's too close to the windscreen for a normal one. Either that, or if you've got a screwdriver attachment on a little socket, that might do the job for those ones. So we've got the top piece off now. That's exposed. There's 3 screws on the top there. So I'll get Darby to unscrew them off, and hopefully that will should let the whole surround come out, and then we can start unplugging all the buttons.
You have to make note of what screws go where, or remember kind of sizes, because all of the radio screws, all the dash screws are all different lengths and sizes. So just for you to be aware. And what we also have done, as we're going to have to unplug all of these as we're changing the surround, just maybe take a picture on your phone as to where all of yours are, because I know if we put one in the wrong place then we'd be really annoyed. So just for future reference, if that's something you haven't done and you want them all in the same place, maybe that's something that you want to do too. I'm just going to take the radio unit out at the moment, just so we can take some weight out of this. Unfortunately, we can't show you how to do the ISO conversion because ours has already been done by the previous owner to have this Discovery head unit. I'm pretty sure well, when we bought it, the head unit didn't work, so they just put one in so that we had a radio to use. So yeah, that bit's already been done for us, so we can't show you how to do it. Oh, can you get that one out? I can get it out. Oh, she's solid. It's really tight. There we go. Lovely. So that's obviously our old one. Oh, right.
If anyone wants a nice old one, cassette player, let us know.
So yeah, we're gonna change all these over. And in this video as well, we've got, I don't know if you've seen it in the previous videos, but we've got one light either side on the bumper, and the RDLs that came with the bumper have little short wires. They're probably about half a metre long, as shown in our winch, or our ORE winch bumper video, but we haven't managed to wire them in yet. We want to get the little plastic box as high in the car as possible, just for like purely because we don't want it to get wet, and we want it nice and tucked out of the way. So we're going to try, we've got some 2-core black flexi cable, and we're going to wire the lights in and bring all the 2-core up into the back of the dash if we've got enough room, and then we're going to have the connections out the back of the dash. So yeah, we'll do that in this video as well. So we've just put all of the connections back on each button, just so we know what connector is what button, as we don't want to be losing where they go. Just to have a trial fit, that's where it goes, the new surround, and we've just noticed it's got this black plastic, so we're going to have to trim that off to allow for the double din to fit. So we're going to do that now, and then we'll start connecting up all the switches again, and fitting the radio in. Hi everybody, so we've had to come to my house to get some electronic insight from my dad. Sorry, Tristan's trying to take the bonnet off by himself. He really had to do this for us. So I was recording. Okay, so obviously we've got the speakers in, pretty simple stuff. Found the wiring diagram. We crimped the new ends on because the old speakers that we had, which are over, there's one over here I can show you, or over here in the back. Okay, so this is the old one. Excuse the rust and how horrible it is, but you can see there's 2 terminals there. The new speakers that we've got, the small terminal is a lot smaller, so we use the Pioneer speakers that we got, the wires that came with them. So we've soldered, crimped, made sure they're all okay, and I'm not going to say wanged, but I am. But we wanged the speakers in the holes, so they're all tight, they work. We've tried them out just to make sure that they're both working okay, you know, no damages, no faults, anything like that. So the speakers are done. The head unit, we've had it plugged in just temporarily, just to make sure that that's working. The speaker's obviously working. And then the next thing was, before we carry on with the head unit, was to make sure that we need to obviously get a lot better at remaining battery in the GoPro, because it went flat again. So what I was saying is that the speakers are in. We've tested them with the head unit. We've tested the head unit works, because obviously we had to have the speakers in. The next thing we had to do before putting all the speakers, before putting the head unit in, make sure it all looks pretty and putting the dashboard together, is, as previously said, the DRLs are not yet currently wired, and we wanted to extend all the wires so that they're in the dash back up to the switch, because the wires weren't long enough. So we're currently doing that. I will show you quickly. So this is the thing that came. I think previously showed you in the last video. So these are the two wires. Two comes out there to attach to the bumper lights, and then you've got a negative, positive, and then the light switch, where you put the daytime running lights on. So we're currently wiring that into the back of the dash and extending these wires so that they reach the winch bumper to the front. So that's what we're currently doing, and then once we've found out how we're doing that, we'll give you an update and then get the radio together. Okay, right, a little update. So we've put some we've connected up the ends of the DRL plugs onto 2-core cable, wired it through the dash, and then we've put the box up into the dash here, and then we've connected it into the car wiring loom in the back of the radio. So we've got the, I'm sorry, Tristan is currently filing out the new surround to get the radio cage in. But yeah, so we've got the positive and the negative connected into the wiring loom on the car, and then we didn't want them as daytime running lights. We wanted them on the main lights of the car. So we've, or should I say truck, so we've put it into the lights so that works that way. So they're all fitted and they work, which is good. And then we've added in, where is it? One of these. We've added in the USB to go into the top left corner, that way up, I think. So that's going to go there somewhere, I think. So we've added that in, and we've also added in the power to the, oh my gosh. Yeah, so okay, so we've added in the USB, we've added in the lights for that. What else have we added? USB lights. Is that it? I think it is, isn't it? I swear there was a third thing.
Can't remember now.
I can't remember either. No, it's escaped me. Okay, well, we've done that anyway. Tristan's about to wire. We're just about to put all the buttons back in and the cage. So once that's finished, we'll give you another update then. Okay, so it's a good thing Tristan was paying attention. I was just putting the all of the buttons back into the new surround, and I said, oh my gosh, it's the wrong dash, because the buttons don't fit. The holes are too big. Need to take off the back. of the old one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. So don't forget, if you're changing your dash, take this part off first. I've just given it a quick clean because it was a bit grubby, a bit dusty. So I'm going to screw that back on and then get back to it. So yeah, don't forget that part. Sorry if it's dark.
Right, we've got the bit screwed on the back for the button holder, and we've connected all the buttons up back to where they were. We've got the new charging point on.
Oh, hang on. Oh yeah.
Charging. And then we've got this USB, which is for the radio to connect your phone for Apple CarPlay and that. But we're just working out what we're going to do to make that look nice. We're going to might try and get it to fit in the button so it's always in the same spot like that. Yeah, we've got it fixed in. We just got to put the surround on in a minute, and then we can just double check that it's all working still before we put the top of the dash and stuff back on. And yeah, hopefully it'll be way better.
It will
Oh,
be.
and I've got a little microphone on here now. It's connected to the radio, so I should be able to have phone calls and people actually hear what I'm saying back to them now as well. So yeah, winning. Will you have power?
Right, just for a little update then. So we've got the radio in, the fascia's on, everything works, the USB works, the cigarette lighter works. The only thing that we're going to do, which we aren't going to do in the video, we don't have enough time as it's 9:30, we need to get ready for work, is we have the Apple CarPlay USB coming out the top here. This is temporary. We're going to do a little modification to the button, which is this one. This is one of the blanks. So we're gonna do something, whether it's cut the end off, or I think you can take them apart, but I'm not doing it yet because I know I'll break it. So another day, and then maybe cut a hole in there. Cut a hole in there to make it a nice feature, so that is flush with that. I think we might have that on there still, just so we can cover it up. But yeah, that'll be the last thing to do. But for now, everything's working, the sound's working, the speakers work, which is very nice. So yeah, really pleased. Wasn't too bad of an install. and we hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, let us know. Like, comment, subscribe. And for the last thing we're going to show you finally is the DRLs on the winch bumper. I will just turn them on. Tristan's going to the front. You ready? Woo!
There we are. Obviously daytime running lights are supposed to be when the ignition's on, but I've wired them in so they're on only when I've got the lights on. So for anywhere stealth camping or anything like that, we can turn them off and then we'll be in darkness. Like that. So yeah, it looks good now. We'll get some good pictures this week, hopefully.
Upload it to the YouTube, the Instagram finally.
Yeah, and
do some more updates on the back work as well.
So yeah.
Once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And share our videos.
Yeah, share our videos. And we'll see you next time. Anything that you think that, you know, you want us to let you know about, show you what to do, just give us a message, give us an email, comment on one of our videos. That'd be great. Thanks, guys.